While that's starting, we'll get everything set up.
Yeah, here we are. Welcome, welcome, welcome.
Is this still on?
We are here at the Trivette Clinic. Hey, everybody. It's Kim, and Cody's over there doing a couple little things, getting some stuff set up for us so we can go live with y'all. So, just seeing if we have any comments. Let us know that you're here. I think we got 4 people, so that's awesome.
You want to turn that off?
Sorry if I sound a little snotty, y'all, but we're going to go ahead and turn this light out. We are in the basement of the Trivette Clinic. You might hear a couple little crackles and pops and things. We've got a nice little wood stove here behind us that's keeping us warm. So we've got a bear on the table back
That's
here.
our rim bear. Anything that comes into close contact with that will go off. What do you say, Kim? It's been sitting there probably about 5 minutes now.
Yeah, nothing.
So.
No noise. So I'm going to...
We got a lot of different toys down here. So I have to figure out where we're going to put all this stuff.
Y'all can help us decide some places, locations, and things for us to put stuff. If y'all will, just comment and let us know that you're here so we can say hey to you. And we're going to actually...
These chairs. I'm going to sit in front of the staircase so I can see the
I'm not sure if...
trigger objects here. Make sure we get them all. Let's go right there.
Cool, cool.
And I'll put one.
Let's see. I think... I can't tell who's here by these little tiny pictures. We got 5 people watching.
Awesome. Oh my gosh.
Hey, Ashley.
Who's that?
Ashley Ellison
Miss
saying
Ellison.
hello.
Hey, Miss Ellison.
Hey, Katie. Thank you for being here.
She works with me.
Awesome.
So
Thank y'all for supporting us. That's awesome. We're putting up... Hey, Amanda.
alright, so we have our trigger items here.
Amanda, awesome. Thank you so much from the wonderful dinner we had before starting this and making my beautiful salad. It was delicious. Thank you so much. We really did enjoy the food, and you have a really cute little place there. I wish that we were local to be able to come back more often. Hey, Ryan.
Crazy. It's only 5 degrees warmer. Well, it's about 7 degrees warmer down here than it is up there. So this is our REM pod, another REM pod. If anything goes around it, it's going to go off, and there's the temperature reading.
Hi, Missy. Thanks for joining us, y'all.
Anything? We're going to use our spirit box here soon. We're going to probably do EVPs first. And then we also have...
Katie, thanks for staying up for us. We know it's a little bit late, different time. Everybody's probably hunkered down for the snow if you're in western North Carolina anyway. We're supposed to get like a foot or something. Who knows? So this is the basement of the Trivette Clinic. Like I said, this there's a wood stove down here, so you may hear some kind of creaky noises from that. That's the staircase that goes back up to the 1st and 2nd floor. It's kind of the rest of the area here. They do birthday parties and kind of other random things down here as well. So kind of cool stuff. Where the bear is sitting back there on the table, Dr. Trivette's brother was a dentist, and he has been known to be down here in this area. His office used to actually be right where the wood stove is, so I'm sure he appreciates that. If y'all are joining us, say hey so we can shout out to you. In this corner over here, they used to put some of the more mentally unstable people, and they would actually attach them to the wall with metal kind of shackles, if you will, to keep them safe. Katie, the clinic actually has been a couple different things. It was originally, this was a family farm, and hey Davis, thanks for joining. The Trivette Clinic property was originally a family farm, and when Dr. Trivette's parents started to get unwell, as far as what we understand from the owner's story today, he came here and kind of started a clinic, just as it sounds, a little hospital. However, they were pretty high tech for what they had. They did surgeries here, as well as they had x-ray equipment, which was really high tech for the time and for the location. We're in Hamptonville, North Carolina. It's a pretty small area. So then it went from being a clinic to, I believe they told us it was like a dinner club at one point. And then it was also a detox center. And then it was a nursing home. So I'm pretty sure that was the correct historical chronological order of what it was. But I don't 100% quote me on that. But I'm just trying to relay from what they told us today.
I know, I was trying to say all that outside, and I was like, it was a lot of places.
Yeah. So it's been a lot of different things and like different purposes, 100% as far as, you know, a broad spectrum of things going from being a nursing home to the detox center. So all kinds of different things. Yeah, but it's the building is really cool, y'all. It's all brick. It's really square. It's 2 floors and then the basement. You'll probably hear a little bit of that creaking. I think it's the water heater actually making some noise. So yeah, there's all the wood that's underneath here. That's all original to the building, minus a couple pieces they had to replace in one section, but that's all original. If you can tell where some of these like 4x4 posts are, that would have been where originally the walls were down here. And then that would have been like a hallway, and there would have been all different dividing rooms and things down here. So really cool little place.
Turn that light off and show them how dark it is in here.
Okay.
Like, just aim at me. So, hey guys. And there's like a switch thing.
Yeah, I have to find your switch.
It's on the end somewhere.
Sorry, y'all. It's really hard to see things in here, so I can't see what the button is that Cody's talking about.
It's like a switch, not a button.
I know, that's
on one end, though. I'm telling y'all, it's hard to see in here.
You can barely see. I'm just covering the light right now, y'all, because I can't see it.
You can probably see the IR lights. They're red,
yeah.
right?
Mm-hmm.
That's how dark it is in here. If I turn this away, all you can see is my screen. And there's a little bit of light right now illuminating from the REM pod. That's about it.
And that tells us, it shows the temperature. I don't know if y'all can see it. It's kind of bright. 59.7 is what it is down here. It's like 52 upstairs without the, you know, from not having any heat in the building. So the wood stove's all we got. But here we are.
And from what we've heard, this place, we've already done some solo investigation, first floor and second floor. I thought I had a response earlier on the second floor at the spirit box. I wasn't entirely sure what it said. And then other than that, it's been pretty quiet. And we've talked to some people about this location, and they say it does not, usually there's not any activity till about 12 o'clock midnight. So, but we wanted to do this live a little early for people that go to bed like around the time when I usually go to bed. So
like a normal person.
We wanted y'all to be able to watch the full live, and if we might be generous and do a little bit over an hour, but we'll see. Depends on what's going on and what y'all want us to do. So
we're going to definitely take some questions and, you know, try to be interactive with us, y'all. We've got, like I said, a couple of different tools down here on the stairs. I'm not sure if y'all saw Cody placing them, but there's some cat toys on the stairs, and they are clear, little kind of balls, and they will light up if something goes near it. The REM pod also will light up if something goes near it.
I think the trigger balls will, there's there's electronics in it, so if anything interferes with it, or if it gets moved slightly, it'll go off. We got a REM pod bear in the back that's been quiet ever since I've placed it down. And
it'll light up and make noise, so we'll know.
And the other things we have is our Death Note music box and a spirit box that we have not set up yet.
We'll use those a little later.
We'll go ahead and start it off with this.
So,
well, my name is Cody. This is my friend Kim. We've set some different things down here for you to interact with. We heard there's a Majesty here. Emily, Majesty, I have a bear over here that you could play with. This bear is for you. if you want to go up and touch this bear right here, then it'll make, I've got it on where it plays music. So if you interact with that, it'll play music for you. Also, we have this little thing right here. If anything wants to come and make this light up and make noise, we'd appreciate if you did that for us. If anyone watching, if you have an idea of where to put the music box, then we will put it down somewhere. It is motion activated, so anything that steps in front of this sensor right here, well, give me a second. Sometimes it's a little finicky. So if anything goes in front of it, it goes off. So it's not the best. They say you can kind of do it mobile, but that's not really what it's intended for, because if I go in front of this post, it's going to go off. But if we set it down somewhere still, just let it sit, we'll see if anything triggers it. So
I think I found the switch finally, y'all. So let me just, there you go.
Super dark.
This is how dark we are.
And the only way we can see, which Kim cannot see right now, but I can see, I'm using night vision. Put the music box near the shackle corner. Sounds good.
Good plan, Katie, yes.
All right. I say, should we face it towards that corner, or?
Yeah, maybe. What do you think, Katie? You want us to face it like towards where it says Cowboys Place, or facing towards the camera?
I mean, let's do it like, what do you think, like this? And it shoots in this corner?
Yeah, probably so, I guess.
So let's test it. Let's see how well.
So we have it.
Try to keep an eye on the stairs too.
We have it right there. So yeah. So it's kind of
anything in that corner.
Yeah.
We could actually probably do it like that.
Cool.
And were those? I think those were patients, right?
So yeah, they were some of the people that were kind of mentally unstable, and they were.
It's not really going off, is it? It's got to be a certain distance. I'm gonna move it.
Yeah, move it closer.
That should be perfect. I think it's detecting the plant right now.
With Majesty being a child, can she reach the bear? Is that what you're talking about, Ryan?
We could place it on the floor.
And Katie's daughter Bridget says towards the room. Point it towards the room, like towards us.
Oh, we're gonna place it out this way.
Yeah.
That would be away from the shackle zone.
Cool. We'll try it both ways, maybe. We'll get it towards the room for now. Bridget, if you're watching with your mom, hey girl, thanks for hanging out with us.
Oh man, it might pick me up if I go towards this bear. It's 10 degrees higher down here than...
You know, Ryan, I don't know, how old Majesty was. So I'm not sure. That's a good question. If she would be tall enough to, put motion in front of that. It's potentially not. What about on the couch over there?
Yeah.
I think.
So see, this bear makes noise. I gotta get it.
Bridget, you're the coolest.
For the wire.
And it's awesome that you're getting to stay up probably way past bedtime to get to hang out with us. Cool. So the bear is on the couch now. Ron, maybe that will make it better.
That's me.
That's Cody walking by there.
I thought I heard a voicemail just now. I'll be honest. I thought I just heard a voice. And I don't know if that was just because we ate not too long ago, so I'm like, still digesting the audio from that, but that's weird. They want to place the music box here, that way if anything goes down,
Yeah.
it goes off.
So y'all can see the music box is over on the table over there. So it's kind of pointing this direction. It's 60 degrees according to the REM pod now down here. We're trying to keep the wood stove just gently rolling.
Yeah, it is very chilly. Even on the first floor, it's very chilly. So, yeah, that's how it goes. They say that people will put a ball in their hand and see if they can get someone to move it. But the closest thing we have is the
cat toys.
Yeah, the cat toys. So, but I've seen them work pretty good. So, if there's anyone here in the house with us, Dr. Trivette,
either one of the Dr. Trivettes?
Majesty, anyone, can you come? Can you come down the stairs? Come to the basement.
They did also used to, kind of that back corner over there used to be the dining area. So that's where they would come down to eat.
I'm going to do just I got an EMF detector here. It's a K2. And it's picking up the cell phone. So that's what that does. So we can tell you, hey, this works. When the camera gets up close to it, it's detecting the cell phone. So this should always stay green. Now, it might go up if it's picking up just like the pipes and stuff or electricity in the house. But it should stay like this as a baseline. So I'm going to walk around the room, just kind of film.
Katie, always coming through clutch, doing your research on the back end for us. Katie is telling us that there's a young girl named Majesty who haunts the basement, and she even has a ball to play with. There's reportedly another child spirit by the name of Jimmy also.
And who else?
Majesty and Jimmy.
Okay. All right.
So most of y'all know that, or if you have followed us for a little bit at all, Cody really is the person that kind of plans all these things, and he is definitely our point person for all of this. So I kind of take a different approach to coming in sometimes to these places than Cody might. Cody likes to do a lot of research and find out a lot of the history of the building and different things like that. I kind of take a different view to it, that I like to come in, as one of the guys today called it, cold, which is kind of fitting for the building. But I like to come in and kind of have no previous knowledge of things that have happened here, so that I can really straight up debunk things right away. And I don't have any preconceived notions coming into the building about who was here or kind of what happened here. So I learn about it right when I get here. So it doesn't always stick in my brain. But I listen to their story when they tell me on the tour, and then I kind of try to bank some of that information, but not let it, I guess, hinder or sway any of the things that I have that happen to me while I'm here. So
completely baseline, nothing.
That's good. Good starting point.
I am going to put.
Yeah, Katie, we've heard that they do the flashlight deal as well. So we're not huge on the flashlight use, only because most of our flashlights are like push button.
Oh,
and
yeah, I didn't have that set up right.
Made me jump for a second there.
I like the.
But the flashlight deal, you have to a lot of times like have the battery barely screwed in or whatever, so that it can then make a connection or something like that. Cody is trying to get this to sit up.
I'm just gonna.
We'll be able to see it. That's fine.
Yeah. Hopefully.
It's going to slide off that table. Just put it flat on the table.
I wanted to set it up. It doesn't make a whole lot of noise, but you'll hear it if it starts clicking or whatever. What if we put it up near the frogs or whatever?
Oh, you got the radio there too? Oh.
Very good.
Okay, so now y'all can kind of see that light over there. So in a minute here, when we kind of get settled, I'll turn this light off so that if things are going to show up, then you'll definitely notice the lights. And I'll kind of keep panning around. Unfortunately, that is going to basically mean that it's going to be dark for y'all. We can't see anything. Cody has the IR light on the camera that he's on, so he's able to see on that little screen like a night vision.
I'm going to go get another card because I think this one's about to run out of space.
I, however, do not. So
I'll be right back, y'all.
You'll see these light up as Cody goes up the stairs, probably.
Y'all do the investigating. I'm going to go up here and chill out.
So Cody's going to leave me in the basement, is what he's saying. We also did solos earlier, y'all. Yeah. Me and Cody both on our own. Cody stayed outside. I was inside. And of course, we flipped a coin and I was the one that had to go first. So, we're trying out some different stuff this time. We're growing. So, that's Cody walking upstairs if y'all just heard that. Turning on lights and things as he has left me in the basement. 9 people watching. Awesome. Y'all be sure to share our post and things so that more people can see it and we can get some more exposure. So it's a pretty cool building. Basically all made out of brick and stone. Hey Joy, thanks for being a first-time watcher. I hope you have liked and followed our page. We're just kind of starting out too, so you can join us on the journey. Bridget wants to be an apprentice. Absolutely. We'll start small, Bridget. We'll have some cool hangouts. If y'all let us know too. Joy, where are you watching from? I know most of the people that we know that are watching are in the western part of North Carolina, which is where Cody and I are both from. I'm not originally from North Carolina, but that's where I reside now and have for a while. So we live in the great mountains of North Carolina. It's beautiful. We're expecting snow this weekend. I'm pretty excited about that. If y'all, I'm not sure if the phone is picking that up or not, if y'all can hear the kind of little ting, ting, ting noises. I believe it's the water heater in the back there. This is Cody walking around upstairs still. He should be coming back down in a second. Anybody from upstairs wants to follow Cody down, that'd be cool. Come on down and hang out with us.
If there's anyone here, first floor, second floor, you can come down to the basement. We're just having a little get together. You can come down and communicate with us. And see it, I think it takes quite a bit for these to go off. Like, they do not go off. You know what I mean? So
something really has to like push it.
Like you really have to get up on it and touch it. Even vibrational or not. That's me. We know our equipment works. Y'all haven't heard that music box go off at all till I walk past it. Oh! Well, looky there.
Thank you if someone was moving
Did someone follow me down here? I really don't think that was me.
Mm-mm. With how much you just stomped on the stairs, it wouldn't...
Was that Dr. Trivette? If so, could you make that ball light up again?
Y'all, this is all concrete floor down here as well. So it's not one of those things where when you step on the floor, it kind of residually makes motion.
If that was Majesty, could you make that ball light up again? There's so many there's so many names to this place. It's hard to tell.
There's also kind of a cool spot down here in the floor. Some of the original like nurses that worked here with Dr. Trivette, they actually wrote their name in the concrete when they made this building. So I believe one of them is Polly. Is that right?
Polly.
Polly is one of the names that's there. So
If I know we haven't talked about you a lot. If Shorty is down here, I heard Shorty likes to hang out in the basement. Shorty was a former resident here at I believe the clinic.
I'm not sure.
I don't know if it's the what time period, but apparently he lived here at some point. So,
if I'm not mistaken, y'all, the Trivette Clinic was built in 1932.
Yeah,
if I remember right.
That's when they got the walls built and everything.
So this building, actually, I believe he said it was 90 years old this month.
This year, yeah, at least.
Yeah, but 90 years old anyway this year, which is really cool because I don't know when exactly they started construction, but we're here on an anniversary year, which is kind of cool. 90 years, that's a long time.
Majesty or Emily, if you're down here, could you come play with this bear right here on the couch?
So y'all, I know I told y'all that it's going to be not as visually pleasing for y'all, but I'm going to turn the light off for just a little bit, just kind of let y'all see, for one, how dark it is, but then if we're able to have some people or some spirits come and give us some insight, then you'll be able to see it a little bit better. So let me find this little switch again.
Majesty or Emily, I've got a little music box right here that plays music. All you gotta do is step right in front of it. So if you step right here and get in front of it, it'll make that music box light up and play music. You think you could do that? I think K2's been baseline too.
Yeah, y'all probably can't really see just that tiny little green light over there. That's the other device that Cody was talking about, that it was lighting up different colors when the cell phone got close to it. So that's hanging out over there.
We do have a camera running up on the second floor with a laser grid. I think it's still rolling. When I last checked, the battery was low, but I think since we closed the screen, it might be helping now. So it'll be interesting to see if we get anything up there. So we actually do have a third camera in play. So it'll be interesting to see what we get up there if we're like in a different part of the house.
So if anybody's coming down the stairs, there's a couple of cat toys that are on the stairs there. They're just a ball you'll have to move and they'll light up and we'll know you're here.
Yeah, there's some little balls there that'll light up if you play with them. Or you can use them to communicate. If there is someone here with us, can you make a sound? Move anything? Make one of our devices light up? I feel like
Bridget, we maybe can look at that. Okay, so what we're going to do next, y'all, is we just have a voice recorder so we can ask questions, and that's going to pick up stuff that we can't hear with our ears, and then we'll play it back and see what we get.
Yeah, when I can't read the screen with the night vision, so
So this is the voice recorder. All we do is just push the record button and we just wait.
I think I'm going to place it. What do you think?
I don't think you necessarily have to place it anywhere.
I don't really want to be holding it. Well,
Put it on the
you know
table.
what? I'm going to set this camera up somewhere.
Put it over here on the table. Or put it on the chair behind you or something.
No, I'm going to set this up.
Cool.
I'm going to stand over here.
I'm gonna sit right here in this chair then. So y'all, I'm sitting in a chair that's looking directly up the stairs. Cody is to my left. We have a camera rolling to the right. That's also the table that the music box is on. And then we've got the cat toys, REM pod, teddy bear, voice recorder, and behind Cody is the what's it called?
The K2 meter.
K2 meter. Sorry,
I'm going to grab that right now.
can't keep track of all these gadgets.
Alright, we are rolling in the basement, the Trivette Clinic. If there's anyone here down here with us, I know it might be a little tough to interact with these devices. There's a orange or red light right here in my hand. If you can come to it and speak with us, we can play this back and see if we can hear you. If anyone has questions they want to ask from the live, let us know.
Yeah, if y'all have questions that you want us to ask, see if they can get a response. We're not here to harm anybody. We're not here to cause trouble. We're just trying to find out your stories.
Is there a little girl down here with us that's hiding in the corner? Is there any doctors here with us? What was this building used for?
If y'all on the live have any questions, just pop them in the comments and we can try to ask them for you. Ryan wants us to ask if they're looking for their family. Is anybody here looking for your family? Maybe you came to visit someone, or maybe someone was here and you came to find them.
Is there anything negative here?
That's the water heater. If y'all can hear that.
I'm going to stop recording.
If y'all have any other questions, just keep putting them in the comments and we'll do another session, but we'll try to listen back to this one now and see if maybe we had any responses.
Now, I will say this because we haven't said it on our cameras or anything, but talking with the owners, I talked with one of them, and he actually said that a group had been in here previously and had actually used a Ouija board in here. I don't know if, how far they got into that, or if they opened anything up from that. But he did tell me that on the phone, and that was kind of one of those, we was kind of going over what we could do here and all that. So we told him, we don't do that at all.
Yeah, we don't do that.
If that's true, then this group may have opened something and might not have closed it, because he said that he had walked in on them with the Ouija board out and all that, so it might not have even been closed. So that's kind of, there in the play here. So I'm sort of trying to be protective of that as well, and not trying to open up too much on that.
Yeah.
So let's see if we got anything here. us, we can play this back and see if we can hear you. If anyone has questions they want to ask from the live, let us know.
Yeah, if y'all have questions that you want us to ask, see if they can get a response. We're not here to harm anybody. We're not here to cause trouble. We're just trying to find out your stories. Y'all just give me a thumbs up if you can hear that recording on the live.
Is there a little girl down here with us that's hiding in the corner?
That was the wood stove.
Okay. Whew.
The light obviously was not, but
Thank you for whoever that was. I'm gonna stop the recording real quick. Can you hear us listening back to this recording? They saw it, right?
yeah. Y'all saw the light, right? I'm pretty sure by the thumbs up that you did, but
They've been sitting there forever, and y'all saw me. I came down the steps. They did not go off. I'm not even over there where I'm sitting beside Kim trying to play this recording.
Yeah, Cody's right next to me, y'all.
Thank you for whoever that was. If you could do that again, please do that. We are going to keep listening to this and see if you said anything on there. Okay. I ain't gonna lie, I did jump a little. Kim saw me jump a little bit because that went off, and then there was a big bang. Both I didn't know what it was.
It was just the wood stove popping.
Yeah, so I'm gonna keep playing this. Is there any doctors here with us? What was this building used for?
If y'all are alive and need any questions, pop them in the comments. We can try to ask them for you. Ryan wants us to ask if they're looking for their family. Is anybody here looking for your family? Maybe you came to visit someone, or maybe someone was here and you came to find them.
Is there anything negative here? I'll stop recording. Okay, so we didn't really hear anything, at least on that first listen back on that, but very awesome that we caught the light on here. Weird that happened while we were doing that.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not moving at all.
No.
So, all right. I think I want to move this camera because I'm not getting anything anywhere else except for that ball. And I kind of want to capture it on this camera. Actually, over here would probably be pretty good.
Y'all, I'm really glad that you were on the live for that because that was pretty awesome. If y'all have any questions, go ahead.
We're going to do another one.
We're going to probably do a couple more of these like voice recordings. So
Just doing burst EVP recording sessions.
Susan, thanks for joining us. You want to apprentice too? We might can do some caveats where we have some people that decide they get to like win a chance to come with us. Would be kind of
Yes,
cool.
actually, the next investigation we're going to do, we are going to open that up.
Yeah.
It's probably just going to be for Patrons, though. I know we've got 2 on there so far. They're going to be featured at the end of the video. So it's probably going to be a Patreon one, and then maybe one after that. We'll probably open it up to the public. But we try to bring in people that are really supporting us and not try to give it out to just some random Joe Schmo that just followed the page or something. You know what I mean? So a Patreon, it's only $4 a month. And you guys get to see behind the scenes and get into like extra giveaways we might do for like merch and stuff. Missy was one of our merch winners last
Missy.
time.
So, Katie's asking if we could leave the voice recorder near the cat toys on the stairs. Would that like catch the activity?
I don't oppose to it. So whoever was up here at the toy, thank you very much. And I'm going to leave this voice recorder there, and we're going to see, well, we'll see if you just want to talk with us. We'd love to hear your answers. So if you could, just come to this orange light on here and
Put it on the stair right between the two.
yeah.
So Cody's setting that down there, Katie.
On the stairs.
Yeah. If we have anybody that's down here with us, we have a voice recorder that is on the stairs, and that'll hear things that we can't hear with our ears. So if you are trying to communicate with us, then when we play it back, we might be able to hear you. So if you can let us know your name, or just give us a response of any kind to let us know that you're here.
Where'd the K2 go?
It's next to you.
Oh. I'm actually going to put the K2 up there as well.
Little noises are probably Cody on the voice recorder.
Moving around, so it's okay. Okay, we got the K2 there as well.
So we got all the things.
You could go to the orange lot and speak with us. I heard there was a lot of parties that were here.
Thanks, Susan.
Do you enjoy when there's a lot of people that come here?
There used to be some people that came and played music here. I think they live next door. Maybe you liked.
I think I just saw like a something. Like I saw a ball light up or something.
Okay.
I don't know if it's because of that blue light. That blue light is a little bit distracting.
It is.
But I saw something with my eyes. So
okay. Well,
just documenting that, and I have a camera running here, so who knows.
I know we like to listen to music, and we do still have the music box on. So if you walk by it, it'll play some music for you, like what you like.
You like music? How about this? There's a music box right there where my light is. If you could go to that light, oh gosh, it scares me every time.
Wood stove.
If you could go to that light and walk in, or go to that box right there where my light is, and move in front of it, it will play music.
I like when you make the lights light up. It's really pretty. Thank you for doing that so we know that someone's here.
Do you like being here? Oh, you like being here.
Thank you for that.
I can see why you like being here, because it is a really cool house that was used for many, many things and helped people at one point. And me and Kim, we like to help people. Do you like to help people?
If y'all on the live have any questions, feel free to pop them in the comments. Are you one of the people that played the music here? Did you work here at the clinic? Were you someone that stayed here, or Maybe you just came by once in a while.
Okay, I'm gonna come grab that recorder. If you don't want me to grab it, if you can make that ball light up again, we'll wait a minute.
So y'all can also see now that, like, Cody's going to walk up here and get this recorder. That ball is not lighting up at all. Neither one of them are. And we've had both of them light up, which is really awesome. So him moving that stuff around up there didn't affect those at all.
I'll do it again.
Like, you can see.
I can see it moving right now. It's not going off.
Yeah. So
it's just a little bit of movement.
Pretty awesome. So we'll. So we're listening back to the voice recording now, y'all. This is the second clip. Cody's advancing it just a little bit where he was moving it on the stairs and such. Susan, I don't know. I guess because when it's dark, it's easier to tell changes in things versus in the light. And light creates shadows and different things for us. So her question was, why do ghost hunters always work in the dark?
When you work in the dark, there's less interferences with things. Like with our cameras, we use IR light, which is naked light, like to our eyes. We can't see that in the dark, but our cameras can. So it picks up a lot of different things. If you watch our last video, Trans-Allegheny, there was a lot of light anomalies we would have not have caught if we were using flashlights. It's just weird. It's something we can't see with our own eyes. And then you don't have to worry about reflections off things. Now, you do if you're looking in a mirror or something. Certain things will give off reflection. Yeah,
y'all can see right now, like that chair over there, it has metal legs.
Yeah.
And it's kind of reflecting even this just light from the phone, So the light also, like having no light creates less distraction. So when you're kind of sitting in the dark, your eyes aren't wandering as much, looking at different things, being distracted by different stuff. And, it kind of lets you hone in on some other senses, like smelling stuff or hearing things without having your eyes darting around to kind of adjust. So
the only thing you have to worry about with IR light on cameras is shadows. You just have to, when you see something, you can detect shadows better doing that. But that's what you have to worry about when it comes to that. So doing it long enough, you'll know whether that shadow was supposed to be there or not, you know. But yeah.
I hope that answers your question, Susan.
Like I said, if you want an example of that, definitely go watch our Trans-Allegheny video, because it's got a lot of different light anomalies on there that we would have not have seen. But the IR light is where we was able to see these things form and disappear very quickly.
You like music?
We probably are dramatic too, Susan.
There's a music box right there where my lot is. If you could go to that lot, if you could go to that lot and walk in, or go to that box right there where my lot is, and move it, and help the people at one. I get like me.
Let me make this fast forwards really quick. I feel like we skipped some.
When I said that, it wasn't that right after when we saw the light. We play music that you like or something.
So, you know, play some music where you like what you like. You like music?
Because I feel like that's when you know.
That's when it went off.
How about this? There's a music box right there where my lot is.
Fast forward.
Or go to that box right there where my lot is.
Okay, now we're ready. Spot.
I like when you make the lights light up. It's really pretty. Thank you for doing that so we know that someone's here. Do you like being here? Oh, you like being here? Do you like being here? Oh, you like being here?
I heard it was like just a sound. It wasn't like a voice, but something like tapping. So I don't know if that was the water heater, but I did hear that right after that question. Very faint.
I can see why you like being here because it is a really cool house that was used for many, many things and helped people at one point. And me and Kim, we liked it.
Hold on. There is a leaf over here. I'm gonna see if there's like wind blowing.
The leaf's moving down there from this plant. Cody's going to check it out. Excuse me, y'all. I'm sorry.
Yeah, there's gotta be.
A draft or something from the window.
I don't know. I don't feel a draft. But there's probably one that's just enough to get that moving. I didn't notice that before, so.
Excuse me. Probably so, Katie. I didn't even pay attention quick enough to try to do that. But we probably could try to snap some still pictures.
We have been doing that throughout the night, so it's just a matter of going back and looking through to see if anything's there.
Don't worry, y'all. I don't have COVID, okay? I just have a scratched throat.
Do you like to help people? Are you one of the people that played the music here? Did you work here at the clinic?
Thank y'all to those that are still watching. We appreciate you sticking with us.
Someone that stayed here? Or maybe you just came by once in a while?
Yeah, it would be good. I didn't think to do it as quick. I was kind of mesmerized by it.
If you don't want me to grab it, you can make that phone call.
Oh, you might need a drink, huh?
Yeah, I'm okay. So Katie asked if we could like snap a picture if the ball lights up and see if maybe something was happening around it. But I didn't think quick enough to do it really. Just because.
Yeah, let's. Okay, we didn't get anything on that one either. What's interesting is they have took pictures of like. I think they said there was a picture up there where they were using a flashlight, and while the flashlight turned on, they took a picture, and there's actually like a hand or something there. I mean, I think it's up there. We could actually go look at it.
Yeah. There's they have a bunch of stuff up there that is like, pictures of newspaper clippings or things like that. Carrie, hey!
You forget that this is here. So
That's Cody setting that thing off.
Idea, chat. Should we go? There's a room on the second floor. I went there earlier during the solo.
So Ryan has asked, what if we sit at the top of the stairwell looking down to the dark basement? Yeah, we
I
could.
was thinking we go to the second floor. There's a room on the second floor with a bunch of dolls and stuff. They say there is someone had brought a doll that had an attachment, and now it's here at the house. And I was doing a spirit box thing up there earlier and got a voice. I couldn't tell what it said though. But if y'all are cool with that, we could go up there and try out our spirit box that I put together. So we can try that. Totally up to y'all.
We can, Ryan, we probably can go and sit at the top of the stairs for like a few minutes and just see if we, maybe we can just leave the REM pod down here.
Yeah, leave the REM pod and then just like leave the toys or whatever.
Yeah.
That's what we've been getting on. Nothing has been on the K2.
So yeah, y'all, side note, while we're down here, I'm just going to check the wood stove. We got this nice little wood stove percolating in here for us. So I'm going to open these just a hair, a little more air in.
I'm unplugging the bear.
Oh, I was like,
Actually, you don't want to leave the bear on the stairs.
Ryan is saying that the REM pod is active up there on the second floor usually.
Yeah, I don't know if we've brought one up there yet. To be honest.
We are open to things to try, for sure. So.
Bear. Right there. So.
We'll put this chair back so we don't think it's something else, but it is not.
So. I think
Some of our stuff we brought down with us.
I'll bring this up, put it on top of the stairs so we're from a different room and go off.
Yeah.
And then I'll bring these two. Just leave that stuff down here for now.
I can take it back up and drop it if you want to.
Yeah, we'll do that. We're gonna set this here.
Thanks for hanging with us, guys. I know we're a little bit slow, so we're a two-man team tonight. So we're kind of getting used to navigating that.
Should we keep the camera down here?
We can maybe keep one of them, yeah. Sure. Why not?
Let's see if... Yeah, it'll catch the bottom of the stairs good. Alright.
Cool.
Go to the top. We're going to be in complete darkness up here.
Do you want this camera?
No. We'll leave it. Well,
don't
I'll
have
drop it off while we're up there because the kitchen's right there.
Okay.
On the corner.
So,
Actually, probably bring the cake. Yeah, pull that off. We need those batteries though, so we'll leave that here and I'll drop that off instead.
okay. All right, so we're leaving a camera down here facing up the stairs, going this way. Oh, goodness.
It fell over.
Yes, so we're
It fell
leaving.
over on the ball.
Yeah, we're leaving this down here. We are leaving the bear and the ball, but if I can make it just like sit here quietly, maybe.
I'll fix it.
Oh my gosh, scuba thing. It's real finicky, y'all. Okay, maybe it will stay. That's one of the cat toys. The bear, cat toy. I think that's just me, like us moving. We'll see. Maybe. No commercials. That's right, Susan. We don't do commercials.
While y'all were checking that out, check the camera upstairs to make sure it's still running.
So we're at the top of the stairs. It's significantly colder up here, y'all. Even though we've left this door open to try to let some of the heat kind of travel up. But it is definitely colder up here. Like, much colder. So we are looking down the stairs right now. You can see the red light down there is the IR light from the camera. And then kind of can see like sorry, I'm kind of blacking out. Right about here, the bear's down there, right there. So I'm going to actually just turn this light off for a second. Cody is up above me checking the camera right quick before we go up there. But like Ryan requested, we're just going to look down the stairs here for a few minutes. See if anything lights up. So if there was anything down there, you know, maybe it will follow us upstairs now. We're going to leave this door open from the basement. I know it's a little bit colder up here than it is down there. I'm not sure if that matters all that much to you, but you can follow us upstairs if you want to. We'll leave the toys down there. See what... We'll be able to hear some of those things from another room. Hear the bear and that blue light if you go near the blue light. We also have a camera down there, so hopefully we'll catch something even if we're not there. I am sorry, y'all, for my cough. It's kind of chilly in here. It's dry, so my throat is dry. I can feel like a little bit of waft of heat coming up from the door on my face. My goodness.
If you need to go get you a drink, it's fine. I can run that if you want.
It's okay.
So the camera was not running up there.
Okay.
I think I had to leave the screen open.
Okay.
So
that's all right.
That sucks. Because there's only, when I turned it back on, there's only 2 bars. So
it may be that, I mean, it's been just an hour.
It wasn't on. I opened the screen and it wasn't nothing. Turn it on.
Well, we haven't had anything here. But we have the camera watching down there. So y'all can tell we are upstairs now, and it is almost as dark as it is in the basement up here as well. This is looking outside. I know you can't really see.
The only thing I can see right now is like where the moonlight's coming in. I can see the windows down there, but y'all can't.
So yeah, we can't see anything, basically. I'm going to turn the light on just so you can kind of have an idea as to what the building is like. So this is what would actually be the first floor. This is the basement door. This is the kitchen. Some of the stuff, of course, has been updated. This is where we've been kind of keeping all of our gear in the kitchen. You come around over here. There's a bathroom at this door. There's these water fountains, y'all. Like, how cool are these? Am I right? Old school. And so the plumbing was only on this end of the house. There is no running water on the other end of the house. So this is the stairs to the second floor. We're going to probably head up there in just a minute. But walking down this hallway, this is kind of their storage room there, so that's locked. We have another room right here. This room was described to us as almost like the medication room. They would come and get their shots or any of their pills or anything like that were necessities. So some of this stuff is, of course, well, actually none of the stuff that's in the house as far as decor goes is truly authentic to the house. It was not here before, but they've done a really good job of just throwing some things in here. This was an actual fireplace in the house. There's another one that is upstairs that is not. It's just a mantle that's been put in. Some of those glass bottles that are up there were medicine vials, and those are some of the only things that were true to the house. So this is one room. And then we come out here. That is the door that we go in and out. This is kind of like the front room. This room over here was what they considered and used as like the waiting area when people would come in, kind of, I guess, like a lobby, you know. So it's just kind of like a sitting room. And then there's a door that goes out right here. From what they described, they think that this like little section here was not original to the house. It was added on later. So this would not have been the door that they would have entered in. This would have been Dr. Trivette's office. So there's some things down here for him. This is also where Cody was talking about. They showed us some of these pictures. So that picture right there is a archway that's out front. If you can tell, the sun is actually in the right-hand corner of the picture. So the sun is not like beating down through trellis or anything to make that line. A woman was here to take pictures to maybe have her daughter's bridal photos be done here. And she originally saw the gray mist in the right-hand side of the picture. And then in the second picture from the same spot she hadn't moved, the 3 mist down through the bottom came through. This one down here, they say that there's a hand on the banister there. That's in the basement. That's one of the flashlight pictures. A woman in the window. So, you know, there's just a bunch of different things that they kind of described to us. Here's some other pictures. This woman's picture there, you can see that black mark on her arm. She said that they were in, I think the basement is what she said. And she thought that something was like touching her arm. And so someone that was there with her took a picture with the flash on and saw that black mark on her arm. Crazy. Just some other pictures. I'm not going to explain every single one of them to you, but they have a good little setup of stuff here. Some books with some different newspaper clippings and things like that on what the, you know, clinic was about and that kind of thing. So, just some, yeah. That's up to you. We can, you can leave it if you want to. We'll just go up.
Nothing's happened, so I'm going to grab this, grab the camera, and head up.
Okay.
Do the spirit box.
So yeah, well, front door there. Also really kind of a old school neat thing. You see those outlet covers on the wall there? So they had a chain system that, like a pull chain, and you'll see them in the rooms upstairs when we go upstairs. And Bridget, hang tight with us if you're still awake, sweet girl, because we're going to go upstairs and you'll get to see the laser grid. But they have chains in the rooms up there, and if the patients needed help, they would pull the chain and it would light up a light down here so they would know which room the patient needed help in, and the nurses could go up there. That's kind of cool. And like we said, y'all, this building was built in 1932. When it got power and things like that, I don't know. But some of this stuff is like, I mean, heck, it seems even state of the art now. You know, the pull on the chain and it lights up a light down here. That's still a system they use in a lot of places, you know. So, really cool. Yay, Bridget, you're still here. Give us just a few minutes, sweet girl, and we'll go upstairs and you'll get to see the laser grid. It's really cool.
Hey, bring them over here. Listen, guys. If y'all stay up long enough, we're going to do that. Then, we're going to do a full sweep of the house with our SLS. I know y'all probably seen these things. This is the first time we're going to use it tonight. So after we go up the second floor, we'll start from the second two in one of the rooms. And then we'll sweep the house, see if we can get anything, you know, any figures on the SLS. So that'll be the big finale. Said they wanted to bring a REM pod.
Yep.
We'll bring that.
And let's see, what else did Ryan? Yeah, Ryan said REM pod's active up there. Ryan, do you have any other suggestions
We'll
for
bring 2
us?
REM pods. How about that?
For upstairs? y'all are troopers. Thank you for hanging with us. I know we've gone down a few viewers, but that is totally okay. I understand.
Yeah, when it gets later, we understand.
When it is getting late. Heck,
actually, I got stuff to drop off.
I'm on day shift now, which is different for me as well, and so
Same here.
I'm a little tired. Katie's asking what ALS is.
SLS, it is basically, let's just be honest, y'all. It is a old Xbox Connect. Y'all remember playing on those? You know, you play like, what was it, like where you jump on the raft going down the river, and
like
you
a
play tennis,
like a Nintendo Wii,
stuff like that. So it's just an old SLS camera hooked to a tablet, and they're using this. It's using that software that they developed for the Xbox, and it detects. Basically, it was used to detect you playing and tracking your movements. So it depicts anything that's picked up on here as a stick figure.
Katie, you definitely have seen those before on other either shows or whatever, and just maybe weren't sure what it was called. They kind of resemble, when the people have been putting the glow stick things, like the glow bands, and they put them on, then turn the lights off, and the ladies dance, and they like make a stick figure. That's kind of what it looks like. I hope y'all know what I'm talking about, and I don't sound crazy.
Still got some energy drink here. Yeah. All right. I'm gonna go grab that now from downstairs. Just with our camera.
Cody's grabbing a couple things from downstairs, y'all, and then we are going to start the second floor and start the sweep. So, thanks y'all again. Really and truly, it means a lot to Cody and I for y'all to be here and hanging with us. This whole live deal is still really new to me, and it's weird to have to talk the whole time, but here we are. So, again, if y'all have questions or anything like that, please feel free to ask. True, I am normally crazy, I suppose, aren't I? We are here, so I guess that doesn't make me the most normal of people. But, yeah, Susan, for sure. Other people use them, and
This is very dangerous.
I'm not sure what Cody's doing, but he said it's dangerous.
I just went.
Did you hit your head?
That basement is creepy with no light on. Just letting y'all know. I just came up here just using this.
Just the IR light?
Yeah, crazy. All right. So I think we're also going to bring the Death Note.
We also are going to sign the book at some point, y'all, when we leave. So, first Line Paranormal will be here.
All right.
Oh, thank you, Ryan. That's really sweet. I sound terrible right now because I'm sick. So, well, not sick coming out of being sick, so I'm still stuffy.
So
but thank you.
Death Note, it basically works like an Ovilus. So we'll probably bring that up there too, just for the beginning. Before we use the spirit box, we'll use the REM pods and the Death Note. So I'll probably just leave that here. We'll go ahead and bring the REM pods and that, and a camera.
So, y'all, what's kind of, I guess it's unfortunate, but it's like super cool, is we've let cameras run, for a long time in different places. So we have no idea what they've caught, which is like really cool, but really crazy too, because when Cody goes back to review this stuff later, we might find some stuff on there that we had no idea was happening. So, okay, we're going upstairs. It's not significantly colder up here than it is on the first floor.
See our camera running?
So our camera is here running. You can tell the screen's on. Whatever, it's been running.
Let's go in the operating room.
Okay, hold on. Bridget, are you still here? Are you still awake? I want you to see this. Tell your mom. Pay attention.
You can see it pretty good with the light on. That's pretty
Yeah.
good.
Susan, you're right. I'm not coughing now that I'm out of the basement. So, Bridget, this is the laser grid. Okay, Cody, go walk in front of it so she can see what she does.
Okay. So I'll really have to be careful here.
So, Katie, how old is Bridget? She's like 8 now or something. Gosh, she's so grown up.
Oh gosh.
So she's young, Cody. So she
Listen.
is chilling with us.
We've heard stories The reason why I had the laser get further back, like where you're sitting now, and it wasn't like really lighting up that back area. I really wanted to get that back area lit up because there's stories that there is shadow figures up here, apparitions. So I was hoping maybe when I catch something going in between rooms, you never know. So that's why we have a camera running.
Gosh, 9 years old, Katie. Okay, so Bridget, you can't really see Cody kind of on the right-hand side. See how he's making a shadow? So if something was to go across the screen that you're seeing right now, see how the light cuts out? So you can't see all the boxes. Okay? So where Cody's arm is moving, it makes the light go away. That's how the grid works. And so we would know if something goes across this hallway that it blocks out the light. Cody just went in through the room. Now he's coming back out. See how it goes across his face? So
in reality, we would only see that shadow. We would not see a person.
Yeah. Does that make sense, Bridget? Your mom can explain it to you a little bit better if it doesn't. But it would block the light out. So you wouldn't see the complete squares like you do right now. And that would tell us that something has gone across there.
Oh, this will be good.
So this room,
I'm going to place this device here on this table. If you want to use it to communicate with us, you can pick a word out of the database and speak with us.
So the room that Cody's in right now, y'all, is the surgery room or the operating room. Apparently there is a lot of interaction here and a lot of different things going on in this room. So, oh, I guess I'm kind of blocking that camera. At one point, the owners today, when we did our tour, expressed to us that there was a bloody handprint that was on the wall to the right of the windows there, and that they would paint over it and it would just keep coming through the wall. So they ended up having to go and like cut the plaster out of the wall in order to make it stop coming back. So that's kind of crazy. Also, there is apparently a blood stain on the floor about right where Cody is.
Yeah.
So you see it in the pine there. It looks like kind of a knot, but that actually...
Right above the light.
Yeah, right above the light. It actually kind of looks like a blood stain. It looks like a knot in the floor, but that's it.
Mean. I don't think that's relevant at all.
Well, the word just said mean, but I'm really not mean. I'm a nice person.
You sit right here, just beside it, so you can hear it, and then you can look at what the word says.
So, yes, we've been told that, Katie. We'll get to that room, and we'll show you here in a minute. So this room, the surgery room, there's a door that is... Let me get my light back on. Sorry, y'all. I forget that you can't see and haven't been here. This doorway there... Basically, what that would be is like the sterilizing zone between the outer room of the second floor into the surgery room. So the sink that's there and those cabinets that are on the right-hand side of that room are true to the house. They're original. So what I would picture is, you know, the doctors come in when they're in their gown, they've got their cap on, they've got their hands up, and they go to the sink to sterilize, and then they're going to come into the operating room, which is this green room that we're in here. So then space.
The words that come through that are not always relevant. Like I said, it's taking temperature, barometric pressure, EMF, all that stuff into one, and it gets a word picked out of the database. It's believed to say that spirits or whatever can choose words out of that database. It's like 3,000 words. It's huge. So.
There is a door that goes out the other side. It just connects to the other room over there. I believe it's actually like closed off now, but it would have connected between the two rooms. From this surgery room to the other room, after you go through where the sink is. So again, y'all, thanks for sticking with us. We are on the second floor now at the Trivette Clinic in Hamptonville, North Carolina. My name is Kim. This is Cody. We are First Line Paranormal. This is our second trip that we have done. So we're kind of just exploring some stuff.
Third location.
Well, true, it is our third location, but second that we've really been watch. So
We do have people watching live.
yeah, we've got a lot of people watching live, and we're here watching, trying to see if we see anything.
That's right.
The temperature up here, y'all can see, is at least 5 degrees colder. It's 55.7 degrees up here. It was 60.2 downstairs in the basement.
Is there anybody here in the operating room that needs to be worked on? We've got some black boxes up here. There's one on the bed. If you sit on the bed, you can make it go off. Actually, I'm going to move the antenna up on that one too, make it a little bit more susceptible.
Yeah.
We also got one near that skull over there. I hope that's more for training purposes.
That's for anatomy lessons.
If you can, there's another black box over there. Like I said, you can pick a word out of the database. Can you tell us what this room was used for?
Fine.
If I any.
Fine.
If you can, just keep trying to use your energy. Use your energy. If you need to, if Kim is open to it, you can use her energy.
Yeah, you can push your energy through mine.
You can definitely use mine as well, and use that box, and let us know you can communicate with us through that. If you can, let us know what this room was used for, and we'll know we're communicating with you.
Just got a degree colder in here, y'all.
It is going down. So we like to have that temperature thing on there to let us know if it goes down too quickly, then something's up. But right now, what is it at? 59?
54.1.
54.
It was 55.7, I think, is what I noted when we started. Hey, Katie, will you do me a solid and type in the comments there? Mix. 54.1, just so we have a reference as to where we're starting at with...
What's it down to now?
It's 53.9 now.
Okay, it's going down kind of slow. Can you try to manifest in here and let us know you're here? It's going down.
Yeah, 53.6.
Could be adjusting though.
Yeah.
See they bring it up in here.
Thanks, Katie. If y'all just that are making comments, if you hear something that kind of like these words that maybe they're trying to tell us, if somebody wants to just jot them in the comments for us, that'd be awesome, just to keep everybody up on what's happening. And maybe y'all will notice things that we don't put together by what we're saying, and maybe what's our HOUR.
Okay. All right. Well, I guess we can go to... What was the big room down at the end on the left used for?
The red room?
Yeah.
That was patients' rooms, and I'm not sure what else she said, or what he said. Ryan, thank you. He's listing all of our words for us. I think.
Now, what's crazy is, since we've been here, we haven't heard any tapping, no knocking, no footsteps. If there was footsteps in this house, we would hear it.
Thanks,
it is
Katie.
very prevalent. I heard you walk around
Oh,
super clear.
definitely, you too. And I could actually hear you when I was outside, when you were doing solo. I could hear your the static from far. We did come from an hour far away. And it's 52.7 degrees in here now, y'all, compared to the I think it was 57. that we-
52?
Yeah.
It's going down.
I think we actually originally started at like 57 here. And FAR, F-A-R, was our most recent word. Yeah. Thank you, Ryan.
What is sitting on that table that we're looking at? My stomach.
Head.
No way.
You're right. That's a skull. Head.
I can't see.
Sorry, y'all. You're seeing my legs.
Just said head. Out of 3,000 words on that database, we just asked what is sitting on that table. Head.
Thank you.
How can you explain that?
And I know I didn't really note this, y'all, but just as Cody asked that, the temperature went from 52.5, or I'm sorry, from 52.3 to 52.5, and now it's down to 52.1.
It's super chilly in here. That's amazing.
That's really awesome. Thank you
so much. We know we're communicating with somebody now.
Can you tell us what else is on the table? There's a couple other items that are sitting there as well. See, Ryan, I don't even remember saying that, but or if Cody did, thank you. He said we mentioned downstairs that we would be live for an hour. And we drove far to be here. Joy? I did just laugh.
Yeah, yeah. That is really relevant.
I am a pretty joyful person most often. Is your name Joy maybe? Are you full of joy? Temperature's now 51.9.
The way I took that was...
Because I was chuckling.
It is super chilly in here right now. Like, it's a lot more chilly than what it was
Yeah.
when we first walked in here. The way I took that was we're laughing, so it's...
Yeah, joy.
It's full of joy now.
Thanks for keeping that up, Ron.
I actually kind of want to bring the spirit box in here now that that's going on.
Thank you so much for talking with us. If you hear anything else. .8 is our temperature right now. I really also, total side note, y'all, but I really love this painting, this 3-piece painting that's on the wall. It's beautiful. Like snowy trees and the moon. It's a really pretty. Sing. I just got sing. Are you wanting me to sing? I did used to sing quite a bit. What would you like me to sing? Something happy and joyous? I just got sing, Cody.
Huh?
I just got sing.
Sing?
Yeah,
We were talking about music earlier.
we were.
Yeah, I don't know if
51.6.
I don't know if we said anything about singing, but
I was talking about the painting and how pretty it is and that I really love it. Yeah, you're right, Ryan, we did. And like Cody just said, we asked about music downstairs. Thank you for sharing that with us also. Temperature's 51.4 now, y'all.
can you make any of these other black devices light up? All you gotta do is get close to them. You just gotta get your hand near them.
Tell.
All you gotta do is get your hand or any part of you near it, and it'll light up for us. Will you do that for us? We really enjoy the responses right now.
Thank you for sharing with us. Cody's setting him up some other equipment now, y'all. Hopefully we can get some responses through another device as well. It'll be awesome.
Still
51.2. It's chilly in here.
And you just put wood in.
Yeah, I did.
So you think.
And it's weird too, y'all. Like, I mean, I grew up with a wood stove, so wood heat is like the best heat method. Different methods of ways to communicate with you. We do. And wood heat like heats you to the core. It's amazing. But most of the time, of course, you know, heat rises. So you would think that with the wood stove down there, we've left the basement door open, that the heat would be coming up here to the second floor where we're at. And that's not the case. It's cold.
To get more double A's, I'm still using like standard double A's in this thing. Hopefully it's still good to go.
So yeah.
Oh, I got some down there.
It's now 51 degrees in here. So we've gone from what, 50?
10 degrees.
Yeah, almost 10 degrees colder.
10 degrees. Not quick, but you know. Yep.
Thank y'all 3 that are still here watching. We really appreciate y'all. It's awesome.
All right, we're gonna use another method of communication. You'll be able to talk through this device. We'll be able to hear your voice.
Susan, you're right, it is. Lay, L-A-Y. Lay.
I'm not gonna lay on the bed. You can lay on the bed though. If you want to lay right here, make this light go off. Here, I'll put it over there.
Katie's telling us 54.7 to 51 in 10 minutes.
This bed's cold too. That's the only thing that I wish we had was like a thermal, but we don't.
Yeah, Ryan, lay on the bed. He also said that the landing at the top of the stairs to my right is where the REM pod activated, often around midnight. So I don't even know what time it is, quite honestly, y'all, because I haven't paid any attention to my watch since we've started. So we very well could be past an hour. I don't know, but Katie said maybe it wants to operate on you, Cody. 11:37, Ryan. Dang. Okay, thank you. We've been on for a while. Circle. Thank you for your responses. I'm not sure what the circle refers to, but we appreciate that you're trying to communicate with us. We're at 50.7 for temperature right now as well, y'all. Yeah, Ryan, I was kind of thinking the same thing, that it's kind of an arc shaped, and maybe that was where the circle was coming from, or that it's making a connection, you know. Circles are round. Course. C-O-U-R-S-E, course. Not sure exactly how that's relevant. 50.7 temperature. The moon is a circle for sure, and it's almost a full moon tonight. And actually, the moon, weirdly enough, that is in that picture and the painting is almost what the moon is tonight. It's like, I don't know what you call it. I'm not the moon expert, but it is almost a full circle. The only moon I know is like the weaning gibbous or something like that, and that's when it's like really thin, and I think it's really pretty, but I don't know. That's the only moon phase I know. And quite honestly, I don't know what Cody is doing right now, trying to get his thing set up, so I can't explain it to y'all. He'll have to. There's a lot of energy in this room right now that you can try to use to use any of these different methods. Add.
Okay.
Add.
Set up.
So we're adding different methods to talk to you or try to communicate to you with. So whichever one you feel comfortable using.
Can you come to this box and speak with us?
$1.
What was this room used for? I don't know what that said. If you're still here with us, you can use this device to talk with us.
East. I don't know if y'all can see that. It says east, like the direction, EAST. And I am actually sitting on the east side of the room. I'm not sure if y'all can hear me, but I am sitting on the east side of the room. This is the eastmost room of the house so that they could get the most natural light for the surgery room.
All those responses on there might not be relevant. But you just take them for what they are. Like earlier when it said head, I don't know how to explain that. You're able to talk with us through this device over here that's giving us words. See if you can talk with us through this device here. See if we can hear your voice.
Between.
Use our energy. Try to be clear and concise with your answers when you come through the box so we can understand you. Also have like a
50.1 degrees in here right now, y'all.
What room are we in?
Set. Ryan, you're doing awesome keeping up with these words. We had between and set. S-E-T. Thanks, y'all, for joining us.
Can you say one of our names? We've been here for a few hours now. Can you say one of our names?
Probably 11:40. Death.
I imagine there may have been deaths in this room, in this operating room.
Is this Nancy that we're talking to? Do you have the voice recorder up here?
No, I don't have it.
Y'all, I know we're kind of quiet right now, but
That came through pretty clear. I don't know what it was though.
we're trying to hear stuff if it's possibly coming through on this. This goes through channels like really quickly, y'all.
Yes.
So sometimes it's hard to catch things. But if there, THERE there, and it's 50 degrees.
Can you give us a name? Is there anyone here speaking with us? I feel like there might be a little interference. Do you hear that? Yeah, it's picking up the cell phone. And so that's another reason why we only do a live for about an hour, because the cell phone seems to interact with everything that we have just a little bit, versus these cameras. Sometimes the cameras, they don't affect anything.
So somebody give me a comment what time it is. Because I know you said you want to do SLS, so.
Yeah, I can.
Temperature.
Yeah.
Temperature.
We're talking about the temperature. It's colder in here.
Have you brought the temperature down? It's 11:48.
Okay. We want to try the EVP recorder in here and then do the SLS.
Yeah,
Because
whatever.
that seemed relevant there too. So.
And we just had temperature. Thank you, Ryan. I think that probably we could do SLS and we can always revisit the voice recorder.
The what?
We could do SLS. So that,
Do that. That was clear, whatever that was. Go do the SLS and then come back and move off the live and stuff. Okay. That's it.
so y'all, we're at 50 degrees right now. Last thing that we had was and now it says could. 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 I didn't hear the could come across, but when I looked over, the word had changed.
I said we could.
Yeah.
You know? So here we recording.
SLS.
Oh, SLS.
Yep.
We got it up here. I'll just set this right here.
So, I know Cody said that we were going to do SLS with y'all, so we're going to go ahead
Yeah, we're
and
going to do that. So whoever's here late, we'll get you.
thank y'all to our 6 viewers for sticking with
that.
us. We're going to get through the SLS so that y'all can see that.
We're going to go through the entire house.
And so maybe we'll catch some cool things.
Like this thing, it locks up. It's like moving on me.
Still
right now.
holding at 50 degrees in here, y'all. It's a chilly willy. Susan, I don't know if you're still here, but I haven't coughed since I came upstairs, so.
Yeah, that's kind of weird.
It says insect.
I don't know if that's just something.
Insect. INSECT. It could be that I am not coughing just because it's not as dry, because if with the wood stove it's dry, of course, down there. But, you know, it could be a combination of all kinds of things. Who knows?
Oh, you turn this on.
Y'all are the real MVPs sticking with us right now, so thank you so much. We really do appreciate you hanging out. Throw some likes out there for us. Definitely follow and share our page, so we can get some more people, get some more exposure out there. Cody's getting things set up for us right now, and we'll go around the rest of the house, do a sweep kind of with the SLS. Yeah, that's right, Ryan. Thank you. The support is huge.
If it turns on.
I'm not usually, I know I said this earlier, I'm not a Facebook Live girl. It says SAW, S-A-W, SAW. So, Facebook Live is a little uncharted territory for me.
Well, a little confused. Oh gosh, I don't know why it's not turning on.
Is it on a power box that you need to turn on?
Yeah, and it's on, but the tablet is not turning on.
Thank you for all these responses. I know we're hanging out with you for a while. If you want to, are you a female or a male that's hanging out in this room? Are you one of the doctors or a nurse that was here that helped with surgery? Size.
Probably not relevant. Well, I don't.
Support from the easy chair. Thank you, ma'am. Susan, you know, you're a mom when you got to take care of the rest of the fam, right? Somehow everybody else comes first, don't they? And we appreciate y'all being here. We know it's getting late, so we're trying to get this SLS working. Cody's trying to get it fixed up for you.
I'm kind of worried because the tablet is not turning on, which is weird.
Sound.
Usually it's like no problem turning on, but
Is it really cold?
sorta.
I mean, sometimes the batteries are weird when stuff is cold.
I don't know.
Yes, Susan, I know you're Katie's mom. You got a winner in that one. She's a good lady.
Don't know what's going on here.
Ryan experienced decent interaction in the doll room. Yeah, we haven't really spent time there yet.
I've spent a little time in there, and I think I got a response on the manual spirit box, but
49.8 degrees, y'all. SLS might be something that y'all end up having to wait and see on the full try. Yeah, Cody's trying to get the SLS to work.
I am trying.
Yeah, definitely.
It's not working.
Ryan, don't tell me that it's creepy.
I don't know. I've had no problems with it now because it's all hooked into here.
Give me the, can you unclip the tablet and I'll put it under my shirt to try to get it warm for a minute and see if it changes.
I mean, I'm sorry. That's the...
Yeah, it's bouncing 49.8 to 49.6, Katie.
That's the power button. That's not going to turn on without that because that's what's supplying the power to it.
I'm just wondering if it's like cold enough that it's not gonna, because sometimes it doesn't. Oh.
Whoa. I just saw it go like from 49.0 back to 0.6.
Oh, dang. Y'all, this tablet is freezing cold.
Yeah, I mean, that might be why. Who knows?
I'm going to try to warm it up like Superstar style.
It's all green, so it's working.
We'll see. Left. L-E-F-T.
So.
Okay, well, we'll
what we'll do is we'll move, since I ain't got nothing on the grandpa, we'll move it out here.
Sorry again, y'all, for my sniffles and such. I'm a terrible commentator. I'm trying to warm the SLS tablet up. Got it under my shirt, trying to get it warmed up.
I feel bad now. I didn't think it was not gonna turn on. As you can see, these devices do work. Most of them.
We've got some cars that have been going by out here, y'all. It's kind of weird because as far out as we are and stuff, there's a lot of traffic on this road. It's kind of interesting. And it's like almost midnight, you know? While. W-H-I-L-E.
This camera is completely dead.
Okay, so now the regular camera is completely dead as well.
I saw the screen go off earlier. Look at this. It was like full battery. It's not turning on.
Dead. Completely dead.
What the heck? I'm not kidding. That was a full battery. We still had hours of left on the card and everything. It's not turning on at all.
What the heck?
I've never seen it do that before.
And the mic's battery's still working.
Yeah, everything is still working on it. It's just
crazy.
I'm gonna. I'm just gonna see if
Cody's just making sure that batteries are in right and all that jazz to make sure nothing got knocked around or something to make it not work.
It's dead.
It's dead.
It's dead.
What?
That's crazy.
Here. H-E-A-R.
We've never had that happen before.
Yeah.
And we've done Trans-Allegheny and everything. We've never had a battery drain or nothing.
So tonight, y'all, at Trans-Allegheny, we were there for 8 hours, and we didn't change a battery one time. And we basically recorded almost the whole time. So this is the second battery we've gone through in this camera tonight. And we have been here recording and doing things since 8. So that's kind of crazy. So Cody's going back downstairs to put a new battery in. So we'll just hang out and wait. Thank y'all for still chilling with us. Like, literally chilling. Y'all are probably warm in your beds at home, or at least in your houses. It is not warm here, I can tell you that much. And I'm a northern girl. You know, I grew up in the north, so I got the thick blood, but it's not exactly warm anymore. Back to hour. So, are we almost at like our 2-hour mark for our live? Because
That's weird.
is it working?
I put a new battery in, and it says writing to the memory card was not completed correctly. Do you want to recover the data? I'm like, okay. Execute. Recovering may damage data that was added or edited.
No way, Ryan. Seriously?
Now look, we're back. If this was a camera issue, the camera would not be working. I just put a new battery in. Battery's full. And we have 3 hours and 12 minutes on the card still, so that battery completely drained. Because I knew it was like, if it wasn't a full battery, it was at least half when we got up here. And it doesn't die that quickly.
So when you went downstairs, like literally just a minute ago or whatever, the thing said hour, and I was like, dang, has it been another hour? And Ryan said we're dead on 2 hours on our live. Yes.
Yes. Holy crap.
Yes, thank you. You're a good timekeeper. Thank you for that.
That's amazing. Out of 3,000 words, you know, it's, I don't know.
So the tablet won't turn on without being plugged in, is that what you said?
Yeah, it
Okay, because it's definitely warm now.
okay.
Yeah, for real, Ryan. He said, no pun intended, quote unquote, dead. I'm like, yeah, battery is dead. When did we have death? Like, I don't know, 8 minutes ago or something?
It might have been, because I noticed the screen was off, but I thought the screen had just, like, went to sleep or whatever, like it usually does. And
also, y'all, thank you for keeping me laughing, because that's also my defense mechanism. So,
alright.
Sometimes
I don't know. I'm going to see if it saved anything.
I'm not, like, scared right now, but girl. I am a girl. Are you a girl also?
Oh, man. Why is it saying images? Kind of worried. I am kind of worried. It says no images. So it might have erased, I don't know, it might have lost some data there. Oddly enough. Now we're working again. All right.
Thank you, Katie.
Did you use our camera's energy battery?
Table.
Yeah, sitting on the table.
Okay, try to plug that in.
Did you use our camera's?
Katie, he took the REM pod out, so I'm not sure what the temperature is right now. Susan, I asked if maybe she was a nurse.
49.8, so it is cooler.
He's got 49.8 out in the hallway. Susan, I asked if she was maybe a doctor or a nurse in this room. Didn't you say I have to be plugged in to turn on?
Oh.
And I didn't necessarily get a response from that, or something that made sense anyway. It's really hard to determine whether or not, like, things are relevant or not based on what we're saying. That's why I love that y'all are, like, keeping up with what we're saying, because I honestly feel like I just ramble kind of, so I'm not sure what I was actually talking about to then hear what it says.
I'm gonna go.
So
I'm gonna put the smaller battery on here and just see if it changes anything. But I don't think it's gonna.
yeah, Ryan, you're totally right. Yeah. Steve. Okay. So you're not a girl. I'm a girl, and you're Steve? Katie, yeah, it's right. It's down there. It looks kind of like a knot in the wood, but it's not. Ha ha ha. Not a pun intended. Ha ha ha. Funny. I'm such a jokester. Right there. Once again, y'all, Cody has left me. He's gone downstairs to get another battery pack or whatever. So, yeah, as far as I can tell, camera's still rolling though, so that's good. Hey, Katie or Ryan, maybe, could y'all, maybe do a little research and see if we have a Steve here? I don't recall what... Yeah, no problem. Bridget, you're still chilling with us. Look at you, girl. You're a trooper staying up so late. So also, Bridget, check this, okay? So see the wall? Another hour. See this wall behind me here? That is where they were seeing the, like a bloody handprint. And they had to actually take the plaster out from the wall, which is like what's behind the paint, the drywall. They had to take it out in order to make it not keep coming back through the paint. But from what the builders have described to them when they have been like refurbishing and doing different things with the house to, you know, keep it here, apparently pine wood, pine floors, pine whatever is the hardest to get, I guess, stains, maybe blood stains in particular, out of, which I have heard before. And actually, when we went to the Chapel of Rest, there is supposedly, thank you, Ryan, there supposedly is like a blood stain on the floor from that particular site's story. But, Paige, you're, I don't know that Paige is necessarily relevant. The thing is sitting on a book, but it says Page, P-A-G-E. But at Chapel of Rest, the marking that's in the floor looks totally different. More like a burn than it does a stain like that. So, I'm not sure. Hey, Ryan, thanks for hanging with us. Sorry that we didn't get the SLS working. Cody's still working on it. I totally get if you can't hang. And we appreciate your support, and we're going to try to keep doing, and hopefully we'll have a good rest of the night. So thank you for being here. We really do appreciate it. Also, I have not been paying attention at all to, I'm on Cody's phone for this live, what his battery has been, but it just gave me an alert that it's at 15%. So who knows what's happening right now? Yeah, Ryan. Okay, now we have sight. Okay, Ryan, yeah, you have a good night too, and definitely be looking forward to getting to actually see the recap video of all of our findings here. Hopefully, this SD card held out for us. Cody seems to think maybe some things got deleted in that battery die, but who knows. Yeah. Y'all are the bomb. Bridget, I'll give you another little shout out. You're probably our youngest watcher. So you're amazing. Thanks for being here. I'm surprised you haven't fallen asleep yet. I'm ready to fall asleep. Now we got kill. Not sure if that's relevant either. It's really hard to say with the words that it chooses, you know, because it doesn't. There's a word bank of like 3,000 words in there, and without sounding completely moronic about it, it doesn't make sense how it works. And maybe kill means kill the battery, Susan. That's what I'm going to be positive about. Kill the batteries. But yeah, it's just got like all the things have to match up. And to me, I'm not really sure I understand it completely, but it takes into account, I think 5 different elements is what Cody has explained it to me as. And that would be maybe like temperature, you know, the barometric pressure, different things like that. Food. Not sure if that's relevant either. So it takes into account all these different things and somehow develops a word based on whatever those are. You know, if the temperature is 50 degrees and the barometric pressure is 32 and, you know, this other number is 6, then that develops the word food. But if it was 51 degrees and 32 and 6, it would be a different word, is the best way that I think I can describe it from what I understand. So it's kind of odd to me how it works, but I guess it works. Yeah, not ominous at all, right? As I sit up here by myself, because Cody's getting the battery and getting things sorted, and just kind of hanging out in the green surgery room on the east side of the house. Been up here for, I guess, an hour probably in this room. We'll just see what we can get figured out. Wow. So that one definitely is relevant. It says problem. And we are having a problem. So you're right. Can you help us try to fix our problem? Make our batteries work again? Give us some more juice and not draining it so we can continue to talk with you. That would be awesome. Let's see. So Katie, you're still with us. Susan, you're still with us. Joy, you're still with us. Yeah. So I'll take you around a little bit more because Cody's still doing some stuff. So this is the another one of the rooms up here, and Joy, the next room is the doll room, I believe. So give me just a second, and this is the doll room, or I guess
Says problem.
yeah, I had that earlier.
Yeah, I'm having a problem with that.
Well, that's what I said. I was actually talking about how, you know, you were trying to fix things and whatever, and it said problem. I got like 3 other words while you were downstairs.
That's crazy how relevant that was.
One of them being kill also, so. There you go, Joy.
What the? Oh, what's the? There we go.
So there is that. This is the red room. It was a patient room. So that was the mantle I was talking about, y'all. It is not like original. Now, the mantle is from like the 1890s, I think is what he told us, but it's not an actual mantle from this house. And then that is one of the pull chains that we were talking about that would light up the lights downstairs. Yeah, no problem, Joy. Thank you for having that be an option. So that was that. And then this is, Cody?
Yeah.
The wardrobe's open.
What? Are you kidding?
No.
Hold on.
So, y'all, one of the things that they told us is that the wardrobe sometimes just either is open or closed. We definitely, when we
Holy crap!
were up here earlier, it was definitely closed, and it's like wide open.
No,
I mean, not
way.
wide open, but it's open.
No, I literally came up here when I did my solo and went in here and videoed this,
And it was closed.
and it was closed completely.
Yeah.
Like I got up close to it and was trying to get communication stuff on it.
So it's open now.
Holy crap.
So Joy, there's a little fun for you. Oh, Joy, holy crap. I didn't even put this together too. The dang word thing said Joy earlier. Now we were chuckling also, but it said Joy. That's your name. Yay.
Hold on a sec. I am... That's insane. I'm serious. Like I went in there earlier and...
Yeah. I'll be curious to see our recording on the laser grid. That'd be awesome.
Yeah, I don't know. Let me go in here. Let's go check this out.
I mean, I didn't watch it open or anything, but it's open.
Yeah, it was not like this.
So Cody is closing the wardrobe back now. And
I mean...
also, Cody, your phone's probably at like 13% right now.
Okay. Well, I'll be honest. It's not...
It's not super tight closed where it like holds
No,
shut
it's
very
coming
well.
out,
Like
watch.
it could open on its own, but
Not because it's gotten colder in here.
yeah, it could be. But you know, whatever. It was
Just sit down and
closed.
watch.
There it is, opening.
Yeah.
Curious. I mean, it's weird though because like it could be because it's colder. When we came in for our tour with the owners today, he closed it. It was open and he closed it. And we were gone, and when we came back, it was still closed. So
I mean, it's not...
okay, I lied. Your phone's at 5%.
Oh, gosh.
Okay, y'all. So
It's not staying closed.
We're gonna-
You could probably debunk that.
debunk the closing of the or opening of the wardrobe.
You know what's really weird?
That's the laser grid coming towards us. So also
I
this
think there's like a thing of Jesus in here in this thing.
um
In this box.
this is the opening. It like goes out to the cupola on top. There used to be ropes that hung down and they would open the vents from up there. So that's cool. Susan just said look for an orb just as he entered the room. So we'll have to go back and look at the video.
Okay.
So yeah. Well, y'all, like I just said, Cody's phone is about to die. I don't know if that's because of all of what we've got going on, because our batteries are dying like crazy. We'll try to do...
This be able to open up. This is one of the fastest sweeping. This is one of the fastest sweeping boxes out there. It like super fast, like 25 milliseconds or something.
Y'all, I'm just going to give you fair warning. If Cody's phone dies, the live is going to end. We really, really, really appreciate y'all being here. So thank you, thank you, thank you. But if it does die, I'm sorry. I hope y'all have a good night. Thank you for hanging with us and staying this late. We really do appreciate y'all being here. So thank you for the recap of words, Katie. You're awesome. Thank you for all of y'all that have contributed.
Nancy's room. Y'all see this creepy doll right here? Weird. Can you tell us who's in here? Hey, did you notice that open at all today?
I didn't notice it, but it was open when I just looked earlier. But I didn't notice it today.
I can't remember if it was or
I
not.
don't either. We'll have to look that.
I honestly thought I heard it say look out, but... Can you say one of our names?
Hello?
I don't know if it said pillow or hello.
Yeah, you're done.